Wednesday, April 10, 2019, on Young and the Restless Today, Victoria plays high-stakes poker, Nick and Nikki discuss Victor's absence, and Lola asks Kyle to get a room. In Vegas, Billy takes a call from Jack, who reveals Ashley just unveiled a collective plan identical to theirs. Billy wonders if Jack thinks he's the leak, and irritated, cuts off the call. He and Victoria discuss being viewed as screw-ups. She feels her father will never completely trust her. Victoria gets a text from Brandon about the poker game tonight, and tells Billy he claims to have seen her father meeting a man at the games. Billy doesn't think it's a good idea for her to go. Victoria agrees, she'll have them move the game to her suite. Billy insists on staying. Brandon arrives and wants to move the game due to Billy's presence. Billy says this is the only room where Brandon can play with Billy's money. As they prepare to play, Brandon asks Billy to answer the door. It's Sinead, played by Lyra Kellerman, who purrs that she and Bill go way back. Billy informs Sinead he won't be playing. Victoria decides she's going down. During play, Vicky's disappointed her father's friend hasn't shown. She learns his name is Spider. Sinead knows she's Victoria Newman and wants to win her trust fund, but Victoria's hand beats hers. After the game, Victoria's disappointed Spider never showed. Brandon says goodbye to Jenny and Billy and Victoria kiss. She giggles at him calling her a shark and warns about going slow. At the ranch, Nick and Nikki play cards with Johnny and Katie. The kids go to the kitchen, and Nick complains to his mother about Victor taking a trip. What was so urgent he had to leave her? Talk turns to Phyllis and Summer going away. Nick didn't know. He vows he and Phyllis are through. Nikki's encouraged and suggests he try a dating app. Nick will focus on business. He takes a call about work, after which he and Nikki discuss Abby's disillusionment with Arturo. She sniffs that she tried to warn her. Nick asks Nikki to come to Dark Horse, but Nikki only wants to spend time with Victor. Once alone, Nikki leaves Victor a voicemail. At Crimson Lights, Kyle tells Lola that Summer's on a mother-daughter trip. Lola suggests they talk. They decide to have dinner at the GCAC later. Someone unseen snaps photos of them together. At Ray's place, Nate checks on Lola on Young and Restless. Nate, played by Sean Dominic, arrives to examine Lola. He warns spending all day at the new restaurant on her feet could set her back. After checking her, Nate advises she can take the job if she's careful. She thanks him, and he says she should be thanking Summer. Talk turns to Ray and the case of who attacked Lola. She wants to see the person go to jail for a very long time. At the Abbott house, Jack fills Kyle in on Ashley's campaign and the leak. Jack knows he wouldn't do this to Jabot. He's not so sure about his wife. Kyle insists Summer didn't tell Phyllis and asks Jack not to say anything to her about his suspicions. Jack agrees but has to get to the bottom of this. Kyle meets Lola at the club, where she hopes they can talk from the heart. Again, someone snaps photos. The pair talk about his marriage. Lola knows it's not real. She explains she wouldn't have sex with him because she didn't grow up believing in fairy tale endings, she kept expecting something to ruin it. Kyle and Lola at dinner on Young and Restless. Everything's clear to Kyle now. They agree their lives don't make sense without one another. Lola would believe him this time if he said he loved her. Kyle never stopped loving her. Meanwhile, at the bar, Nick chats up a strange woman named Sarah. Across the room, Kyle and Lola go over everything that happened between them and agree things could be so different now if they'd made other choices. They don't know what lies ahead, but Lola wants to find out what they could be together. "We should go get a room," she says. Back at Nick's place, he brags to Sarah about owning the underground. She has an idea for a hip, new club, with topless male bartenders. Nick undoes his shirt and they kiss. At the Abbott house, Jack has a thought and roots through the basket Ashley sent. He finds a listening device.